Welcome! I am Tina Logassi of Premier Limb Designs. Today I wanted to share with you my latest craft kit release. It's a supply kit with all of the materials you need to create your own Santa and Mrs. Claus. These patterns are made by Larissa Holland. She's the designer behind MmmCrafts. I've got links to her shop below. Larissa has cornered the market on creating ornament patterns of your favorite festive characters. The Santa and Mrs. Claus are two ornaments from her Twas the Night series. I'll hold them up a little higher. Other characters in the series include little elves and a little mouse in a teacup. My kits are incredibly detailed and they remove a lot of the buying stress when a maker is presented with a laundry list of items they need for a project. So let's go ahead and unbox this kit. Alrighty, so this is how the kit comes in a nice little box. And the first thing I have is a color map, which is super helpful for determining which color goes where. And I even identify the kind of pattern that you need to follow in some of the steps. So that's the Santa one, and this is the Mrs. Claus. Next you have sequins, some of the beads. You'll always get more than enough of this stuff in order to complete the patterns. Hanging thread, more than enough to do 2 ornaments. And in here I've already pre-made, let me open it up for you. I've pre-made the candy cane and the little orange, which are really, some of them are tiny pieces, hard to work with. So it's nice that they're pre-done for you. And then you've got these 2 cool looking antique bells. And then we have completed Santa and Mrs. Claus heads. I tell you, the heads are a huge pain point for a lot of people out there. And I enjoy making them. I actually sell them on their own. But in the kit, you get one of each completed and ready to go. Then you get an assortment of the embroidery flosses that you need for this. Gold diamond floss. That's another embroidery floss. I completed a little gift box for Mrs. Claus. And this is sheep wool stuffing. This is probably the highest quality stuffing that you can use in your treasured ornaments. And it works a lot better than regular stuffing in terms of the polyester polyfill. I find it really hard to get into small corners. It's almost too slippery, I think, because it's basically plastic. Whereas this one, you've got something that you can work with your stuffing tool. Get a little bottle of tacky glue and all of the pipe cleaners that you will need, along with all the different colors of felt. This is all a wool blend felt, so it's a wool rayon blend. It's manufactured in the US. And just beautiful colors. All right. And then finally, you get 3 sheets of sulky. And that is what Larissa recommends for all of her ornaments to really end up with a precise final product. So once again, I will show you the finished ornaments. I love this gold glitter in both these, how they accent the ornaments. And yeah, you can also put the date on the back. I did not do that for these 2, but you're more than able to do that. So yeah, this is the Santa and Mrs. Claus using the MmmCrafts patterns in my cranberry red palette. So I hope that you give that a try.